Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, let's talk about money, something everyone wants more of, right? Today we're diving into 7 common ways folks find themselves stuck in a cycle of financial struggle. We're gonna call them traps because that's what they are. Traps that keep you from building wealth and achieving financial peace. Stick with me, and we'll walk through these traps together, and more importantly, I'm gonna give you some practical advice on how to avoid them. Let's start with a big one, gambling. Now, I'm not here to judge anyone, but folks, gambling is designed to take your money. It's a business, and the house always wins in the long run. You might get lucky once in a while, but consistently relying on luck for your financial well-being is like building a house on sand. It's just not a solid foundation. You know, I've seen it time and time again, people pouring their hard-earned money into lottery tickets, casinos, or those online betting apps, hoping for that one big win that'll solve all their problems. But here's the truth, folks, that big win rarely comes, and even when it does, it's often mismanaged and gone just as quickly as it came. Instead of gambling, invest in yourself, in your education, in your skills. That's an investment that pays dividends over a lifetime. Remember, financial security isn't about getting rich quick. It's about making smart, disciplined choices with your money day after day, year after year. Gambling is the opposite of that. It preys on hope and desperation, and it can be incredibly addictive. If you're struggling with a gambling problem, please reach out for help. There are resources available, and you don't have to go through this alone. Let me tell you, there's no shame in seeking help. The real shame is letting pride or fear keep you trapped in a cycle of debt and financial stress. You deserve better than that. You deserve to be in control of your money, not the other way around. Now let's talk about houses. A lot of folks dream of owning a home, and I get it, it's a part of the American dream, right? But here's the thing, buying a house can actually be a trap if you're not careful. Too many people jump into homeownership before they're financially ready. They stretch their budgets to the limit, taking on massive mortgages they can barely afford. They become what I call house poor, meaning they're pouring so much money into their mortgage, property taxes, and upkeep that they have little left over for anything else. Now, renting might not sound as glamorous as owning, but it can be a much smarter financial move, especially when you're starting out. Renting gives you flexibility. It allows you to save up for a down payment, pay down debt, and build a strong financial foundation. Remember, owning a home is a big responsibility. It's not just about making your monthly mortgage payment, it's about being prepared for unexpected repairs, property taxes, and all the other costs that come with homeownership. So before you jump into the housing market, ask yourself, am I truly financially ready for this? Have I considered all the costs involved? Could I be using this money to invest in other areas of my life right now? Don't let societal pressure or the allure of homeownership lead you down a path of financial stress. Make a well-informed decision that aligns with your current financial situation and your long-term goals. All right, let's talk about something that might seem small but can add up over time: gym memberships. Now, I'm all for taking care of your health, but I've seen too many people waste money on gym memberships they rarely, if ever, use. They get caught up in the moment, inspired by a New Year's resolution or a fit friend, and sign up for a year-long contract. Then, life gets in the way. Work, family, other commitments, and that gym membership becomes another monthly drain on their bank account. Listen, if you're truly committed to going to the gym and it fits into your budget, then go for it. But if you're honest with yourself and know that you're more likely to hit the snooze button than the treadmill, explore other options. There are plenty of ways to stay active without breaking the bank. Go for a run outside, find free workout videos online, or join a local sports team. Get creative and find what works for you. The key here is to be honest with yourself about your habits and your budget. Don't fall into the trap of paying for something you're not actually using. That's just throwing money away, and we're smarter than that. Now let's talk about something that can be a real budget buster: luxury brands. Listen, I understand the appeal of a fancy handbag or a high-end watch. We all want to treat ourselves once in a while. But here's the thing. Buying luxury items just to impress others or keep up with the Joneses is a surefire way to stay broke. Those designer logos might seem appealing, but they often come with a hefty price tag that's not always justified by the quality or durability of the product. You end up paying a premium for the brand name, not necessarily for a better product. Instead of chasing after status symbols, Focus on buying quality items that fit within your budget and serve a purpose. You can find stylish and well-made clothes, accessories, and electronics without breaking the bank. Remember, true wealth isn't about flashing your cash. It's about making smart, conscious choices with your money. Don't let yourself get caught up in the comparison game. Focus on what truly matters to you, and let your values guide your spending habits. You'll be amazed at how much more financial freedom you'll have when you stop trying to impress others and start prioritizing your own financial well-being. Let's talk about cars, another one of those big purchases that can really set you back financially. Now, I'm not saying you have to drive a beat-up clunker for the rest of your life, but buying a brand new car is rarely the smartest financial move. Why? Because new cars depreciate in value like crazy. The moment you drive a new car off the lot, it loses a significant chunk of its value. You're essentially lighting money on fire. Instead of falling into the new car trap, consider buying a slightly used car. You can often find a great deal on a reliable car that's only a couple of years old. Let someone else take that initial depreciation hit, and save yourself a bundle in the process. Remember, a car is a tool to get you from point A to point B, not a status symbol. Don't let your ego drain your bank account. Be smart, be practical, and choose a car that fits your needs and your budget. Now let's talk about something that can be a sneaky drain on your finances: entertainment. I'm not saying you should never watch TV, play video games, or enjoy a night out, but it's all about balance, folks. It's easy to get caught up in the endless cycle of new releases, streaming services, and in-game purchases. But all that entertainment adds up, both in terms of money and time. Think about it. How many hours do you spend each week glued to a screen? How much money do you shell out each month on subscriptions and entertainment expenses? Now imagine redirecting that time and money towards something more productive, like learning a new skill, starting a side hustle, or investing in your future. Don't let entertainment become a crutch or a distraction from your goals. Be mindful of how much time and money you're spending on it, and make sure it's not coming at the expense of your financial well-being. Finally, let's talk about vacations. Everyone deserves a break now and then, and traveling can be an incredibly enriching experience. But it's important to approach vacations with a healthy dose of financial responsibility. Too often, people fall into the trap of overspending on vacations, racking up credit card debt for a week or two of fun in the sun. They come home from their trip only to be greeted by a mountain of bills and a serious case of buyer's remorse. Here's the thing: you don't have to break the bank to have a memorable vacation. There are plenty of ways to travel affordably without sacrificing fun or adventure. Consider traveling during the off-season, exploring destinations closer to home, or opting for budget-friendly accommodations. The key is to plan ahead, set a realistic budget, and stick to it. Don't let the excitement of a vacation lead you to make impulsive financial decisions that'll haunt you long after your tan has faded. Thank you for watching. Remember, avoiding these traps can lead to better financial health. It's about making conscious, deliberate choices with your money and building a life of financial security and freedom. It's not about depriving yourself. It's about prioritizing your financial well-being so you can enjoy the things that truly matter to you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to help others make smarter financial choices. Let's work together to break free from these financial traps and build a brighter future for ourselves and our families. Stay informed and take control of your finances.